Today I've got a crazy lightsaber to show you guys that belongs to a droid? Probably the coolest droid in the entire Star Wars universe, droid Professor Huyang, who's been training Jedis for thousands of years. As always, we're going to talk about the price, the design, the sounds, and when do we see this lightsaber? So come hang out, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on my video. This is Finding the Force, and some of you guys out there call me Obi-Dad Kenobi. Hello there. One of these days, I'm gonna find a way to drop down from above. It will be epic. My schmedium is fitting quite nice today. Hey guys, just recently I was at the Disney parks, and I want to thank all of you guys who stopped me out there and complimented my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. And I always love to start every video by thanking my sponsor, Artsabers. Thank you guys so much for sending me this incredibly unique piece of Star Wars history that we got to see in the Ahsoka series, and I believe they are in production for season 2. There's so many awesome surprises about that season. I loved it, and one of those surprises was taking a droid from the Clone Wars and skyrocketing him to being my all-time favorite. Okay guys, seriously, don't take it personally. You're my second and third favorites. Which is which, I'll never tell. You guys know I always love talking about the lore and the backstories of the characters of the weapons that I'm reviewing, and Huyang is no exception. This droid is crazy ancient, being created about the same time as the Jedi Order, like 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. And I've mentioned in past videos that my favorite episode of the Clone Wars was when Huyang was helping all the Jedi construct their lightsabers after they completed the gathering ritual in the ice caves of Ilum. If you guys haven't seen those episodes, you're missing out. Go check them out after this video. And he mentions to the younglings, I think in that episode, that he has basically almost every lightsaber downloaded onto his databanks. He even helped the most famous Jedis construct their lightsaber, like Grand Jedi Master Yoda and Master Windu. Can you think of any Jedi who constructed their lightsabers without Huyang? Let me know down in the comments. So a droid who's a lightsaber expert and has personality to boot. Now I kind of blend him together with C-3PO and K-2SO. He's funny, not as funny as K-2, but still amusing nonetheless. Seeing him in live action was epic, but even more when he's training Sabine Wren under the careful supervision of Ahsoka in that scene when they're in like the dojo, and Huyang busts out 2 more arms. So does that make him like the Jedi version of Grievous? Oh, cool. And so this is the style of lightsaber that he's using to train Sabine with this like yellow, awesome kind of tubular blade coming out of it that she's cutting through, and it like the tube tracks the angles of the cuts from her lightsaber. It is wicked cool. And also be sure to let me know down in the comments, guys, if you've seen Huyang's lightsaber in any other of like the animated series or the comic books. So before we take a close look, let me tell you about the price and features of this saber. So this saber right now is going for $399, but you will save some money if you go into the description of this video and use my discount code. And even if there's a sale going on, guys, I remind you, if you use the link to get there, you'd be helping out my channel big time. Thanks a lot, guys. With a Neopixel name brand soundboard inside, which means you get a Neopixel lightsaber and you save some money. Not to mention, one of my favorite parts about Neopixel is that you can bust out your smartphone, put it right here, and change everything on the saber, from the blade length to the flicker to which font you're on, everything. It's super easy and convenient. From Artsabers, I always love to mention my 3 favorite things about Artsabers is that there's no hidden taxes or fees, free shipping, and a 1-year warranty on your saber. Yeah, I suppose it's time to take a closer look at this bad boy, huh? Bam! So if you were going to do some lightsaber training with Huyang himself, this is what he'd be busting out. Look at this space age, sleek, stellar design. Let's start down at the pommel. You know how I like it. Looks like there's no sound ventilation, so I haven't even turned this on yet. So should be interesting. Stay tuned for the demo. Beautiful rose gold pommel with this silver cap here. We'll call this the front of the saber, where you see the activation switch. So if we turn it to the back, the lower portion here has this interesting kind of extra metal piece here with the CoverTech belt clip and a few riveted screws in there for the look. And to separate the lower booster and the main grip portion, we have kind of some tapering and like a thinner neck here. I like that design. Very simple single button activation, which works well with Neopixel. Moving up, I've never seen quite a design like this where there's like this kind of handle or maybe electronic connection coming outside of the upper part of the hilt. Would you call this a thin neck lightsaber? Let me know down in the comments. And you guys know I love the Obi-Dad Kenobi rule of three. 3 colors makes a lightsaber rock. Okay, we've got the white, we've got the rose gold, the black maybe counts a little bit, but then we also have this silver. 2 kinds actually. This is more like a chromy silver. I'm getting like a mirror reflection here. And this is a nice painted silver strip here. More white. Moving our way up the saber, we even have another reflective material in the very emitter handguard. And below it with that beautiful rose gold accent on the neck right there. Trying to show you with the lighting and the focus. I think this will be spinnable. We will check it out during the demo, but very smooth. And I'll let you know during the demo how it feels to hold it with 1 and 2 hands. Yes, Yoda. Okay, get out of here. That's inappropriate. Woo! I forgot how warm it is to film in my studio during the heat of summer. I hope you guys are staying cool, by the way, and finding some time to enjoy your family and loved ones. Let's turn this baby on, huh? Okay, guys. Putting the blade in the saber, and we've got blade depth for days. Oh my goodness. I'll have to measure that for you. I'm gonna guesstimate like 4 inches of blade depth or something. So might be safer to order this with a longer blade, like the 36 maybe. And I'm very happy to say that there are not 2, but 3 different retention screws up here near the emitter for maximum blade stability. All right, let's wake her up, huh? Because Neopixel has an excellent sleep mode, which saves you battery when you're like at a convention or you're at the parks or traveling or something. And I charged this up in only like a couple of hours. It was wicked fast. So since Huyang's like practice sabers have that like yellow beam coming out, I thought I would try a font with a yellow blade. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I don't know where the sound's coming from, but I can hear it pretty well. Whoa. Boom, little tip drag for you. Let's try a different blade style. Ooh. Always love fire. I love the movement because the one thing Neopixel doesn't have is like a really realistic movie flicker to it. There's like a strobe and like a breathing pulsating, which I kind of like more. And this fire blade, there you go. Can you guys check out the texture on that? I don't know why. I think my hand's helping. I can't really tell. Yeah, baby. Little Austin Powers. And I love my force effects. Ah, the blade didn't turn white. I love when it does that, but it's an easy fix when you connect it to the app. Feels really good. I know there's this like large handguard up here. You could hold it up here with this bar kind of between your palm and your fingers. That isn't, it's actually kind of so chunky that it, interesting feeling, man. Super easy to manipulate when you hold it like right under the handguard. But this activation button, I have bigger hands, so most of you guys are gonna have an easier time using this two-handed. But with my bigger basketball hands, I'm kind of holding it below the activation switch and at like the very lower booster section. And it feels like a more traditional saber grip. Let's see what else we got.
The Dark Sword.
This is the way. Ooh! Oh, someone's getting annihilated. How about dark-sided Huyang? And so this is one of the blade effects you can choose from called cracked blade, where there's like cracks that kind of pop up with a white all along the blade. And I've been mentioning it for years, but just in case you're new, it looks yellow because of that's how the camera picks up the light. but it's a blood red, I promise. And I've been asked before, yes, these sabers can go on mute and low volume. And when you attach it to the app on your phone, you can adjust the level. It even tells you the battery percentage, which is hugely helpful. Yeah. Hey guys, if you watched the end of my video, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about Huyang training lightsaber down below in the comments, would you? As always, guys, I hope you're staying cool out there, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time, guys. I love to lock up at the end.